Hey guys, so today I'm really excited to be sharing with you my top nail polish picks for spring. I am totally in the groove of doing my nails again. I haven't really been painting my nails much lately, and just without saying, it's because of the move and everything every day, literally. Even at the old place I was like packing, and that does not mix well with a manicure, so I just didn't really take the time to do it if I just knew it was going to get messed up or my hands were like gonna get all dry and ratty anyways. Handling all that packing paper and boxes and tape, it just really like wrecked my hands, so I didn't even try for a good like 2 months. So I'm so excited to kind of get back in the groove and do my nails because I have a huge nail polish collection, as you guys may know if you've seen my makeup collection video. But this is a good mix of high and low end colors. Definitely don't feel like you have to go out and buy these. You can use this as a guide. All of them are available. They should be. You can find them somewhere. These are just my top picks that I really love. I have 10 colors, including some glitters. Yeah, the glitters are kind of like in their own little category. So the glitters are like the 10th, because I can never stick to like a certain number. So first I'll talk about the shade that I'm wearing on my nails today. It's the Pistachio Dream by L'Oreal. I have been really loving L'Oreal nail polishes. I talked about this in a recent video. This one is like a pretty mint with some iridescence. It's just so nice. They are the closest to the Dior nail polishes, which are a bit more expensive, but they're wonderful. The Dior nail polishes are great. They've got like a little curved brush. The formulas are really nice. These are very, very similar. The new L'Oreal colors all have that curved brush. Even the older colors that I have, still the formulas are very good. I have just really been enjoying these lately, and this color is just perfect for spring. Next is a MAC shade, which was from the recent Fashion Sets collection. When I got that collection, and I really started playing with it, I painted all of the colors that I got on my nails just to kind of test them out, and they were great. It's kind of weird because I used to hate MAC nail polishes. They were very streaky. This color is like a nice purple. It's called Heroin. Did I say that? Really nice purple, like bright, sort of similar to the Sephora OPI Domestic Goddess. This one's a bit brighter, which is why I chose it, but I think this is such a great fun color for spring, paired with a fun glitter. Like, this is so cool, the polka.com. Haven't worn it yet, but I think these are going to be nice together, so that might be my next nail look, but I'm really digging the green. I'm loving the green. Speaking of Dior, this is just one of my all-time favorites. It's called Bikini. These are a bit more expensive, however, they're wonderful. Like I said, the brushes are very similar to the L'Oreal. I will show you what I'm talking about. This one's a bit wider, but you can kind of see it's curved a bit, which is nice. This is just a great, like, coral with no shimmer. Just a really great, this will not stay on. A really great color for spring. I love that so much. A good blue is always appropriate no matter the season. But for spring, I really like a royal blue that's a bit brighter. This is Blagger by Butter. And it's one of my all-time favorite colors. I always ditch the little lids for the butters because I like the little bird. And then when I look down, I can actually see what colors they are. But I love this color so much. This is just one of my all-time favorite blues, perfect for spring. It's just a really fun, bright, beautiful royal blue. I love it. Next is another L'Oreal shade called Cream Puffs, and I used this, or I wore this at my Henry Bendel event, my recent event that I did in Atlanta, and a lot of people really commented on this and liked it. It's sort of like a creamy yellow, you know, really light, pretty color with some iridescence, like some warm, almost golden iridescence. So, so pretty. And I think this is a great alternative to like the more nude nails, which nude works all the time. But I think this is just a little more fun for spring. If you're going for like a more nude, like lighter color, grab a shade like this. This is really nice. And again, the formula, the brush, everything is so great on that. For reds, this is so similar to the color that I'm wearing today. It's Zoya Mora. M-A-U-R-A. And I love it so much because it is a nice like red, but it's like a coral orangey red, which is I think really, really nice for spring. So it's not just like a, you know, it's not just like a traditional like red. It has a little bit of a kick to it, a little bit of a punch. Next is another MAC shade. This is called Riot Gear from the Hayley Williams collection, which you can still get online, and I almost hated to show this because it is like a limited edition collection type thing. But any orange like this is probably my favorite orange nail polish that I've ever had. I don't really have many because I've never really found a lot that I like. It's a bright orange, but it's soft at the same time. It's not like a really dark orange or just like a really like basic orange. It's really hard to describe because it's soft but it's bright at the same time, and the formula is really, really great on this one as well. So just a nice, you know, brighter orange like that is really, really fun for the season too. Emerald is one of my favorite colors anyways, and this is one of my all-time favorite nail polishes. It's called Going Incognito by Essie. Any sort of emerald green like this would be beautiful for spring. I love wearing this on my toes. It's just a beautiful, beautiful color that you can wear anytime, but especially for spring, I think it's really fresh and fun. And my favorite pink of all time is the Fancy Fuchsia by Orly, and I just think that it's perfect for spring. This is what I have on my toes right now. But the formula is great. It's so bright. It is just the perfect pink, and it's just really, really great for spring. As for glitters and stuff, I mentioned this one, the Polka.com, which is really fun. It's kind of like a blue, teal, pink, purple, just all kinds of fun glitter, but it's really, really pretty layered over like pink, or like I said, this purple, which I think is what I'm going to do maybe next, or even blue. But just really fun glitters like this are always a good idea, in my opinion. But my must-have for spring and for any time really is a good gold. Especially with any of these bright colors, gold glitter pairs so perfectly. I may even like add some gold accent to the green that I'm wearing today. That would be so, so pretty. My two favorites are these, the Sephora by OPI Only Gold for me. It's got like a larger glitter and then like small glitter, so it's really, really pretty for like almost like a gradient, like glitter effect. That one I really love for that. And then also if you want a cheaper option, and this one is just so different anyways, this one is packed with glitter, like so much. It is the Sparklicious by L'Oreal, and I've talked about this one before. I've had this for a long time, but I've seen them in stores. I know that you can still find this stuff, but it's really, really good glitter. It's not as yellowy gold as the Only Gold for me, but it's perfect. So like I said, any sort of like gold glitter that you can find layered on top of any of these fun colors for spring is going to be like such a fun accent and add something a little different. So this isn't really like a spring thing, but if you want to know the top coat that I've really been loving lately, it is the Out the Door top coat for nails. I found mine at Publix, any drugstore, grocery store. You can probably find it most any place at Sally's, I'm sure, would have it. I like this better than the Seche Vite because the Seche Vite really kind of shrinks. That's the only downfall that I found with the Seche Vite, is that it's got like the tendency to shrink a little. Like the next day you'll look and you can kind of see like a little line where the color's shrunk. It's hard to describe unless if you've experienced it, which I'm sure you're very familiar with what I'm talking about. But this one I have found does not do that. It works just the same. It sort of like levens out the color, makes it look really even when you apply it shortly after your last coat. It makes it dry really quick, and it doesn't break when you drop it on the floor. No, I'm kidding. But it works really, really well, and I am in love with that as of late. Those are my picks for spring. Like I said, find any colors that are similar to that. It's a good mix of drugstore and high-end though, so I think that you can kind of find those anywhere. Have fun with your nails, always, but especially in spring you can get away with really bright, fun colors, and these are just some of the trends that I'm picking up on and some of the things that I would personally pick. I will do a quick outfit of the day since you guys have been kind of requesting that. I'm going to try to do that at the end of most every video when I remember. Speaking of, if you want to see a spring fashion video, I do have one of those posted that I will link in the more info, which is funny because it was filmed at our old place in my old closet, which is kind of sad, but it's fun to go back and look. But I love that video. I feel like all the advice that I gave and everything, all the tips, is still very true to what I think about spring. You definitely don't have to go buy clothes for that's just my motto for any time, is I think people make the mistake of thinking to stay like on trend they have to go buy things, even if they're just going to buy cheap things all the time. It's better to just buy cheap things, buy nice things, buy whatever you like that speaks to you, but make it work year after year. That's what fashion is not about buying new things, but about putting different things together and like kind of having an eye on how to kind of change things that you've already got to kind of roll into the different seasons and make, you know, and to make them like relevant and on trend for the season. So yeah, that video gives a lot of tips on how to do things like that and how I did that for this year. But this outfit is very much like that as well. It's nothing new. So I will show you my outfit of the day. This is my more like casual, like, but going out, you know, for dinner type outfit for spring. I don't like to look too sweet, and I talk about that in the video too, in that other video, like all these spring clothes, you can definitely start to look like a 5-year-old if you don't kind of edge it up a bit and add your own flair, which is important with anything. But I just have on this Target tank, I have this, which is a really cute cardigan from J. Crew from a couple years ago, which was great then and it's great now. You can definitely kind of pair it with different things and make it kind of relevant to the season. I have a little edgier necklace, which is House of Harlow, and I have these other giant earrings, which I normally wouldn't pair two such giant accessories together, but I loved how these Henry Bendel earrings really picked up the color in the cardigan, and it kind of went with the necklace too. It's kind of like playing off of each other, edgy, fun. These are my favorite cropped pants with a zipper at the bottom. And then my shoes are Diane von Furstenberg. You can find a version of these by pretty much everyone. It seems like a lot of designers have kind of done a version of these. But they're really nice, and they kind of pulled the outfit together, a somewhat casual outfit. It makes it a little edgier and more fun for nighttime. For my bracelets, I really love this initial bracelet. It's really fun. You can get these at Sea Wonder. My hammered cuffs are from thecurrentcustom.com, and my, what you call it, like spiky, I guess, bracelet is from Stella & Dot. So that's it, guys. I hope that you enjoyed the video and hopefully picked up some fun inspiration for spring fashion and nail color this year. As I said, this wasn't really a fashion video, but you can check out my other fashion video for spring, my recent one, in the more info below. So I hope you guys enjoyed it again, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye!